space, the final frontier. These are the episodes of Star Trek Online. Our noble mission, to seek out new life and new civilizations. To boldly go where no one has gone before.
Alright, sorry about that everybody, we just went ahead and restarted there. Seemed to be an issue with the bitrate settings on Streamlabs. Everything was reset, so it fucked everything up. Robert said he'll be right back, but just in case we didn't catch up, I had to delete the old stream. Let's go ahead and redo. I'm joined by Calamity, Captain Robert, and Rainboots.
Yo, what up?
The men in the shining armor. Who I believe are also some enthusiasts when it comes to Star Trek. Am I right there? Do you guys still keep in touch with some Star Trek stuff? Are you guys still watching the Trek?
Oh yeah.
Christian, I know I was getting you into Enterprise. Have you seen anything other outside of Enterprise recently?
Oh no, not yet. Still on that. And loving it.
Yeah, we've been getting into the DC grind recently, so I don't really blame you. We'll be doing another DCUO stream too, chat. So stay tuned for that. But
What's that?
yeah, we just as a little refresher, if everyone's just coming back in, we had a little technical hiccup, but we're back. We're gonna be doing First Contact again, showing off the new weapon that was released, which is a brand new torpedo hand grenade impact launcher. Just pretty sick. I don't know what it'll do in PvP, so that's what we're gonna test. We're gonna test out PvP. We're also gonna test out going on Otha, because the last time me and Calamity head out to Otha, the planet, there were a lot of players there engaged in PvP, so it might be a good time to test it. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be showing off today, and then we'll do some Universal. The Universal is Counterpoint, so we're gonna do the Counterpoint TFO and get that out of the way, and then maybe knock out the rest of the personal endeavors. But yeah, this is the weapon we're gonna be using, the Photon Burst. Have you guys played Elite Force? I know it was a while. Calamity, we might have played it way back. Were you with me on that, or were you watching the stream?
No, I was watching the stream at the time, but I have dabbled into Elite Force at one point in time, though it's been a while.
And these this weapon you said specifically was from Elite Force, because I didn't know that. I forgot.
Yeah, it was an Elite Force.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot the name of this weapon. If it had a different name in Elite Force, but in this game they're just calling it the Photon Burst, and it's pretty sick. So let's go ahead on the bridge right now and show it off while I pack a bong.
Alrighty.
Visit the Starship Bridge. Send a bridge invite to Robert.
Okay.
But yeah, welcome back, Mr. Robert. We just fixed a technical difficulty.
Yeah, I was busy patching my mic
You're good, buddy.
from my headset. But anyways, hello to everyone on the stream.
currently in the intendant outfit. I'm gonna go and rock Arbel's outfit. That's the wrong one. There we go. Nice. And you're wearing the original TOS uniform. And you can tell that really easily compared to Kelvin in this game because they did a good job of making the Kelvin ones really look like, what should I say, sports attire. Oh my gosh.
I think I got shoved a little.
Sorry about that.
Hey, how's it going?
Yo, what up?
Got some different eras going on. We got the Enterprise era. Oh, never mind. We got the 25th century era.
I'm seeing what other outfits I have because it's been a while since I've been on this character. So I think I'll stick to a 22nd just for funsies. And then if I stick with that, I better get something that's appropriate for their era.
Yes, the pistol.
But yes, this is what the weapon looks like. It's a big giant cannon. And this is how it shoots. It's a pretty sick weapon. I was doing some PvP earlier with Calamity, and it seems to do a nice crit damage. Along with incineration, it seems to do while for the final kill. Easily defense. You can defend against this really easily if you're worried about this in PvP, because there's not really anything to worry about this weapon. It's very slow. Secondary is also pretty slow, but they hit. They do a lot of damage. Given the right hands and people who know how to handle ground better than I do, might be able to boost this and do more damage with it. So it's pretty good. Right now I've got the modifiers on it to damage ×4 just for the overall base damage, but you could obviously do crit D or crit H, and for the epic modifier we got damage / crit H. So it's these are the stats for anyone curious. This is what it is at epic. And what do you guys think so far, just from observing? Robert or Calamity?
It seems interesting, but I'm not sure I would use it personally because I prefer something that fires quicker. Because the quick, well, everything's in balance, I would say. Because the quicker you fire, the more likely you can do more damage, but faster. Because this is something that you would not take to kill, let's say, an ensign level enemy. You would want something that doesn't do as much, but fires quicker. Whereas if you're fighting like a boss, that could be more effective than a pistol or something that's more rapid fire like.
Right.
So everything has its trade-offs.
Yeah, it's very the biggest trade-off is it's very slow. I think also I haven't really seen these kind of weapons in a third-person perspective for other outside of Elite Force's Quake point of view. So they look kind of goofy. Like, I never really thought it was that, obnoxiously big compared to how, a standard grenade launcher would look like. But it's cool. At the same time, it's got its own kind of appeal to it. And I really like the glowy orange core it's got going on there too.
Yeah, I also like the blue sight that it's got going as well.
What do you like about the sight?
It's blue and it looks very detailed.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you can actually see some reticle in there too. And there's button dials on the very front, which you can probably adjust the sensitivity to stun or kill. I don't know how that works with a torpedo.
Yield.
But that might not even be, yeah, that might even just be yield. But,
Or it could be the difference of launching multiple micro torpedoes or a single big one.
well, this
I
is
suppose that could be the case.
This is the primary ability that you're using. It's a targeted AoE kinetic damage attack. It has six charges, and out of those 6 charges, they do 834 kinetic damage in a 3-meter radius, 50% shield penetration, and damage reduces from the epicenter. So far, what do you think of that base damage attack it does
That's
with the
pretty
6
good.
charges? Yeah. Enough with the shield penetration. That's good, but I'm more for like just overall base damage. Like, what else? Like health, just overall. They wouldn't call it body penetration. That sounds horrible.
Armor pen.
Armor pen. Yeah, armor pen. That would be better, honestly. And then shield pen. But it is good with kinetic damage, which I'm not going to complain. It has a 5% chance to do 112 kinetic damage with 100% shield penetration. So that's really cool. Double damage versus the Borg. That surprised me when I read that. So this is going to be a really nice weapon to try out on Otha, which is another reason why I want to go there. It knocks back 1+ meters, so almost 2 meters. It can knock down an enemy. Can knock down yourself too. I haven't tried that yet. I don't think it's gonna work here, but it can supposedly hurt me. That's what it says at least. What do you think about that?
Interesting.
Yeah. Also, Spock, if you want, we can do a semi-comparison on firing. And I'm going to use the knock pool, and you can use that, and we'll both try to fire as rapidly as we can for, let's
Yours
say...
is gonna win.
Yeah. Just to give a true example of how long it takes for a normal weapon to go
That's
off.
fair. Yeah, that's fair. And then this is the secondary ability. This one you can only target, so it auto targets for you, but it only affects one foe, and it does more kinetic damage, I believe. Actually, no, it does 100 less kinetic damage. It's basically the same thing, except it doesn't have charges. Borg adapt to your energy weapon slower. Yeah, that's the. That's not even a part of the weapon, but yeah, that's something we'll have to try out for ourselves. Calamity and I already kind of tested it in PvP, and what did you think about it so far in that? Like, what was your gauge? Was it pretty strong, or was it kind of weak?
Yeah, it was pretty good from what I noticed.
Okay. So we'll give it another shot, see how it does. Might even surprise some people. But, yeah, let's go ahead and shoot over, let's go over to a different area to shoot than the bridge. Let's head over to the, engineering deck. Let's go blow up some shit.
Does this place have a holodeck?
I don't think so.
So?
No, these bridges don't.
Oh. Alright, well this room is cool. Let's try it here. Alright, so you just aim it that way, and then I'll shoot 2 on the count of 3. Alright, 1, 2, 3. So it's not incredibly slow, but it's definitely not very fast either. Let's try again.
This time I'm going to use a pistol.
Pistols are going to be doing more than rifles anyway.
I'll stop shooting for some reason. Oh, because it ran out of charges. That's the thing. You have to wait for it to recharge.
Yeah, and that's where the regular rifle or a pistol is going to probably beat it in its reload time.
Pistols always do better than rifles anyway.
Cheers.
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 Alright. Shall we try a PvP?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Okay. Which side do you want me to be on? Actually, it's
Either
not
side.
my control. Because
Whose
I'm
control
not
is it?
sleeping. I think it's Calamity's because I was
Oh,
checked
yeah, it
out
is mine.
temporarily.
Ah.
I'm gonna wear my superhero outfit. That's not it. More
Okay,
like super
everyone ready?
villain. Super bitch. Yep, I'm ready.
Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1.
Now keep in mind, folks, before you start fucking pointing fingers, I don't PvP. I only use what I got and it works to an extent.
Yeah, the main reason why we do PvP is for testing. It's not necessarily to just absolutely mangle someone.
Sometimes it can be that.
It's,
Just kidding.
oh, I think that would be mainly for funsies.
Hey, turn around. Turn around. Hey, that's cheating.
Blame the kit module, not me.
I'm so dead. Fuck. Wait, I'm getting double teamed? Come on. I already said I suck at PvP, now you guys are double teaming me. Alright, alright.
Well, I got killed due to ball lightning, so
Should have been standing there.
But I mean, if you want, I'll stay out for one round.
Oh god. I mean, please. There's nothing I can do against Chains of Grethor. Oh
Not
my
Chain.
god. What are you using the meta build on me? You weren't using this 20 minutes ago.
That wasn't meta.
Meta for you.
Chain Conduit isn't meta at all.
No, it's not, but for you, that's your best build. You just whipped that out.
No, I've had this on this entire time. Holy crap, it's two of them for me. Oh, spot me. I think I'm gonna take a break.
No.
Uh-oh.
Can you just stop? Use your weapons. There. Look, see? Not even my ball lightning does that to you. Get rid of Chain
As long as I
Conduit.
walk as long as I can walk away.
Get rid of Chain Conduit. It's not meta, but that's the best build you had, and you weren't using that when we were first using this.
Yes, I was actually.
Yeah, how do you think he damaged you through the force field?
How did I
That's
kill him
Chain
3 times
Conduit.
then before?
No, I'm talking about the first time before stream.
Oh, Robert. Oh shit, sorry. It's kind of confusing with 2 players. Like, I'm just gonna attack the target I see. I'm not gonna take chances.
I guess in one way, here's the other thing. If you attack me first, you're kind of aggressing the bear. And I'm pretty sure you know the statement, don't poke the bear. And I'm actually lost right now, so...
Calamity's enjoying himself because I'm streaming.
What? No.
I could have at least gotten 1 kill on you before, but whatever you did now, I can't even get 1.
Because I'm running away more.
Okay. I'm not even
Also,
gonna
I'm
complain.
using my compression rifle. That might be what's going on. Because before I was using the splitting rifle.
This well, everyone's seeing the drawbacks of this gun. It runs out of charges very quickly. I'm already at 0. Fuck. Everything's dark. I can't see anything. Just getting mauled by Robert, even though he... Let's quote him in the very beginning. It's not
Well,
about
let's see.
mauling people.
How did I get blown up?
It's not about mauling people. Proceeds to maul.
Hey, I was only using my gun. I don't use any kit module abilities.
2v1ing is mauling. This gun is so weak!
Whoa! Throwing radiation devastation.
Was that better this time?
No, I guess. I guess we should take this over to a game I'm more familiar with, and then you'll see how I feel.
Okay.
Because I'm at such a disadvantage, I don't know what's happening.
Maybe I'll sit out the next 2 rounds.
I just don't enjoy PvP in this game. It doesn't make sense. Oh,
Yeah.
oh god! Sorry, Robert. It's auto-targeting on you. If you keep shooting me, it's not gonna help. Now it makes sense why I keep killing Robert, because when you keep fleeing, it targets him because I have auto-target. Alright. That's not your fault, Calamity, it's just my settings. Because I designed it for PvE.
And for PvE, it works great.
Oh, that was torture. I never want to do that again.
Man, here I got a buttload more of dilithium ore. Yay. Ah well.
Now I got more EC. I'm not sure where you got dilithium from that.
I think I got it from XP.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, because I got like 2,800 some dilithium ore.
I got some from it too. Oh shit, my Zen instantly... No, it didn't, never mind. Got excited. Alright, let's do... Since we got the PvP out of the way, let's do a patrol with it now. Let's try it out in PvE situation. And I'll have the menu up. Whenever you guys say go.
I mean, I suppose we can go.
If you want to try all the bridge officers on ground.
Oh, for the army? Yeah, hold on.
Oh yeah, that's right. We have to be in separate maps.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going to sector space. You can go
I'll
sector.
go to Andoria.
That works.
Or Beta Quadrant.
Yeah, beta quarter works.
Okay, I'm ready.
As am I.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, going.
Good, you made it. I wasn't looking forward to dealing with this by myself.
You gonna be sad?
Nope. Don't see them all. See all my team. Oh, I see all yours. Hey! Let's go.
Nice.
Alrighty then. 2 Argles. That's interesting. Imposter. Explain yourself.
She's from my
Imposter.
universe.
This is a good cover right here. This would be like one of the episodes where you do a dual reality. Like split personality, split reality, I mean. And then it's 2 Arbles. One warlike Arble, one peaceful.
No, this one ain't peaceful at all.
Yeah, mine's the peaceful one. Alright. You ready, Robert? Got your team here too.
Yeah.
Only got.
I only got one
Good,
person
great.
here.
I see Tari. Oh wait, no, that's not. Yeah, that's not yours. I see Tarsi. That's yours. Ding.
Yep.
That's weird. I've never seen that happen before. Let's go ahead and get this going.
Sounds good.
Right, let's get moving. We need to get to the complex quickly. So much for the bombing run. Enterprise must have finished off the Borg vessel.
Biological and technological distinctiveness will be added to our own resistance to this field.
For all this time, they still haven't learned. The complex took some hits. Let's check for
I'm gonna
survivors.
turn off auto fire on it.
Resistance is inevitable.
Even in PvE, it's not a good idea. You gotta be very conservative with your charges.
I'm not picking up any Borg life signs in the complex. Cardin's people should be here now. Let's make sure before we move on. Heads up, there are drones ahead.
Defenses are insufficient. It will be incinerated.
I'll take the high road.
Lights over there. Camp or something. Borg will be drawn to it like a moth to a flame. We need to protect the locals. We have life signs ahead.
What do you want? Get away from us!
You will be assimilated. You will react to certain electric.
What the hell are those things? Robots? Zombies? Robot zombies?
I was afraid something like this would happen. Take out those drones. Okay, we're gonna need to do a memory wipe on the locals. They can't remember the Borg. Setting your tricorder to emit a neurolytic pulse. Alright, this area is clear. Enough Borg signals to the north, though. Apparently, resource node 01 is a garbage node. There must be something of tactical value here. Let's make sure they don't find it. Great. This place smells and it's swarming with drones. Take them down.
Holy!
Let's see if we can figure out what they were looking for here.
Did you guys just all blow those up consecutively? That was perfect.
I typically put
amplifiers.
anchor throttle on the tactical drone,
I
and
thought
it blows
the.
up all of the propane tanks.
Okay, that's what it was. I thought it was my gun.
No, it would have been cool though if you could trigger all of
I
the
think I know
propane
what
tanks at once.
complex. No sign of the Borg. Run a scan. Make sure Picard's team is all accounted for. Picking up Starfleet combat is inside the bar. Hold on. More Starfleet combat is inbound, but they're on Borg drones.
I gotta say, this grenade launcher is pretty good. Or torpedo launcher. I just wish it actually made the sound of the torpedo.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed on the sound.
Okay, coming up to here. I'm thinking that transmission tower's our next stop.
Where's the Blaze? Do a backflip? STO doesn't have those kind of acrobatics. You know this. Or do you know this? Maybe. Mr. Rizzablaze.
Using a simple module. Alright, this one's done. Let's go.
No front flip either. You can't do any flip. No flip allowed.
But you can do rolls.
That's about it. That's the only acrobatics.
They're onto us. Security protocols just spiked, and not in a good way. Two down.
Wow, I'm starting to feel a lot more like a sniper from this position.
We have analyzed your tactics. We have adapted. We are bored.
Tricky little. They're using a fractal self-replicating security protocol. Go as fast as I can. Got it. The transporter's out of commission. I think we're through the worst.
Very nice.
Over.
Indeed.
Oh,
You
why
say
did
that
I
a lot.
do that?
Do I? I had not noticed.
No, I should have taken advantage of that fucking low buy sale. Missed my chance. There'll probably be another one soon.
Oh yeah, there will be.
Oh, I was gonna get the Zendi bridge officer, but it's not that important. It just gives me increased recharge, which is already pretty fast. Could be bad to have. Nice hat, man.
Thanks. Nice gun.
Is yours green though?
No, mine is never green.
Smoke weed every day.
Indeed.
The only type of guns I can think of that are green are the long plasmas. Maybe some of the logic disruptors. Other
Do a
than
barrel
that,
roll? Okay, I can do that. I can do a barrel roll. Rizzablaze is asking us to do a barrel roll. We should all do it.
That would require me to be in a,
Rock and roll, baby.
Oh, that I can do, no problem.
I'm not even there.
Looks so good.
What's so funny?
The big ships do it. You want to see the universe do it?
Oh,
You want to
God.
see the universe do it?
The
I can do it
rock
in
and
the
roll.
universe.
Rizzablaze gives us a 6 out of 10. That's Remedy, by the way.
I got 30 seconds before I can do a barrel over.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it there in time.
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Oh my god. Look, it's so stupid. You're fucking flipping a pizza.
Yep.
Alright. Let's do a counterpoint.
Hey, can you at least allow me to go over to Bajor?
No. We'll bring Bajor
Come on,
to you.
I'm in the drill sector.
We'll bring Bajor to you.
How can we do
Tractor
that
beam it.
without orbit? The entire planet?
Yep.
Wow, okay.
All it takes is 2 ships sharing one giant tractor beam. Whoa! Watch it, buddy.
Imagine
You
how much
watch it, you're in the
control you
smaller
would
ship.
need to have in order to do.
Remedy gives us a 6 out of 9.
Nice.
Kick. Guy. What's the chat up to? What are you doing, Remedy? What are you doing? Right now? Are you on Final Fantasy? Better get off, man. Being a normal degen. You're not a degen. But we need you to bring us some regen. If you know what I mean. Come
The
on now,
Constitution
Remedy.
has arrived.
Oh. Hey. What's up, buddy?
Hey, you'll find out.
Hey, why you booing Robert? Don't boo Robert. We got a Discovery fanboy here.
Bruh.
Robert's got the sexiest ship. Robert, tell him what you were telling me earlier. What kind of ships do you have in this game?
I have all the TOS ships in the whole game.
You're lying.
Okay, how do you want me to prove it?
You're lying. You're lying. You have to prove it.
Okay, let's see. I have the Atlas. That's coming out right now.
Alright, let me go park next to you. Whoa, that's my ship, but not assimilated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I have. Let's see. You already saw my Temporal Light Cruiser. I got
didn't
to
see
my
it. The
ship
stream
back
didn't see
right
it.
now. Really? Okay.
Did they?
I'll pull out then.
Not sure. You heard it here, folks. Robert supposedly has all of the TOS ships in the game.
This is the Temporal Light Cruiser.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I
Which
did see
is
that one. My bad.
Constitution class. I have way too many ships active on this character, so I need to switch characters temporarily. My other character is going to be a little bit away from here, but I'm pretty sure I can still show off them all.
Remedy, don't say that, man. Don't say that, Remedy. Robert didn't
I'm sorry,
pay to win.
I just have way too many ships active on all my characters. It kind of makes it a little bit hard to show them all off at one time. So I do apologize
No, that's all
for
fine.
that. But I'm just trying to figure out what is the best way of showing them all off.
You have to make a video on it, but show the ones that you have on your characters at least. Remedy says Calamity can't pay to win a Smash match. I don't know if Calamity's gonna take that.
I don't need to pay to win because I can use a free fighter.
Ooh. Oh! Get toasted, Remedy. Yeah, I'll be at the next stream. We'll probably do is a Smash match. Smash Bros. Alright, I'm not saying that, Remedy. You can just fuck off there, pal. Don't be me in the Calamity. Or I'll have to whoop you with the what's a Vulcan weapon? Just a Vulcan
The
weapon.
Vulcan Lapira?
Yeah.
That's a very, very injuring weapon.
Damn, I'm hungry. Hold on.
Then go eat.
I'm actually gonna go get something to snack on. I'll be right back.
Oh, and they just arrived. What timing?
That's okay.
Now, I'm not sure. Is
If you're wondering where the camera is at, it's on his upper starboard side. And it's zoomed out just a little bit.
Thank you. So something like that is good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, so technically the registration of this ship would be NCC 1500 for USS Pioneer, but this is the T1 that you get at the beginning of the game when you play as a original series character.
Basically, you're Miranda for TOS characters.
Yes. And for those who don't know what Miranda is, I don't know what to say. This is the Tier 1 Constitution class. Now, I would say it can be proven if you click on the ship, and then you can see that's just marked down as
Light cruiser.
light cruiser.
Yeah.
Yeah, Constitution light cruiser. That's how they classify it.
Unfortunately, Spock can't do that because he's currently AFK.
Yes.
But trust me when I say that this is, in fact, the Tier 1.
Okay. Then we move on to Tier 2. That being one that we've seen here on this channel before, a Daedalus class.
Mostly seen as Tier 6, but...
Yes, this is the Tier 2 version of it. The Tier 2 Daedalus, temporal science vessel.
The Daedalus, I see.
Yep.
Name it after our good old Pacific 414?
If I did that, I would have changed the registry. I mean, it's not an impossibility. I can easily do that. But
And this is your George character?
not... Yes. I've had him for a little bit. Next up is a... Yeah, I haven't seen on this screen. No. Tier 3. The Perseus class. And yes, that's Perseus. But it's not USS Perseus because I think this is just a starring name. Anyways, this ship comes with a M6 computer.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
And I've heard that in the DPS world, don't quote me on this, but its console has actually been used as a filler for runs because when you activate it, it does 15% bonus all damage and 25% cooldown reduction on attack bridge officer abilities and 20% firing cycle haste. All of those are for 15 seconds, and it also gives accuracy and defense for 15 seconds. With no passive abilities, so that's why it gets replaced with Domino the Future. So, yeah, that was a little bit of a history last time.
Okay. Professor Robert.
Yeah. Next up, we have a ship called the Gemini, which is a Tier 4.
Not to be confused with the Jedi from the Pegasus Galaxy.
Okay.
For you Stargate fans out there.
Yeah. This Gemini is a foreign assault ship, and it is a very unique one, to say the least. And next up would be a Ranger, also referred to as a temporal valve. This is T5. You can get it in the Zen store. Sometimes the game gives out some free T5 coupons, and that's what you can use it on. Which is this ship. Which is a decent ship. It, as far as I know of, it hasn't broken any major records because it's a 4-4. Most of the record-breaking ships for damage are science or some sort of 5-3. That being the... I'm trying to think of a good example. The Inquiry. Maybe can throw in the NX refit. But ships like those would work. I don't have the tier 6 counterparts right on me right now because my ship's roster is full. But I also do have the legendary on me that I'll pull out. And this is a legendary. The only way that you can tell it's actually a legendary is you can see the swept back nacelles on the ship's diagram on the team page, showing your team members. Otherwise, that's basically it. In terms of that, the T6 variants, those are available in the Zen store, but in order to get those, you need to either to have those with the original skin, you need to have the original TOS ships themselves. And those ships would be the Paladin, Sagittarius, Theseus, and Nautilus. Nautilus is the T6 version of the Daedalus. The Paladin is the Ranger. The Theseus is the Perseus. And the Sagittarius is the Gemini.
Okay.
In terms of ships.
Yeah, Remedy. Robert does. He do be knowledgeable on his ships. Robert knows his ships.
Oh wait, there is one other TOS ship that I can show you. Even though it's technically not a ship.
Alright. Let's do one more and then let's start a TFO after this one. What the heck?
Class of Shellcraft.
Oh man. You should come in the TFO with that. Let's queue it up right now. So you don't have a time to change. And queued up.
It wouldn't matter. The DS9 system in that TFO will allow anybody to switch ships.
Queue us up for a counterpoint.
Solo 5-man?
5-man.
Okie dokie.
Smoke at the Popey. Skibbity boopy. Robert, what is your favorite TOS ship?
Oh, we got a pop right away.
Pop.
I don't know. It is too hard for me to know. Is it seriously going to allow me to be in a class of Shellcraft on Advanced?
Yes it will. In fact, it will allow you to switch ships.
No, it just automatically switches.
A Terran Empire
Oh,
fleet
no.
is attacking the station. We require immediate assistance.
Problem is solved. I guess the assimilator and I are going to be down low for a little bit.
Down low, down low, down low, down low.
Just as long as you're not slow.
Oh, believe me, this ship, not slow.
Alliance forces. The station is under heavy attack.
I'm quickly switching to a different constitution.
Oh my goodness. The lag.
Yeah, STO really doesn't like that.
Deep Space Nine is under attack.
In terms of TOS ships that I don't like, that would be easier to answer than the TOS ships I like. Because there's only 2 ships from the TOS era that I don't like, and those are both on canon. And that is the Federation class and I'm trying to think of a name. I can't think of a name. USS Overcheck.
Ah, yes. That's one with like 12 different cell.
Yeah, that's the one that they have a small video saying like, oh, ludicrous speed, go.
Sounds about right.
Yep, my captain abilities are recharging a lot faster. Darmok and Jalad works. Just cost this starship trait. Kinda wish it was a personal trait.
Something massive.
Ooh.
Well, I definitely see the stick.
everyone else in our reality. Stay prepared! Stay prepared! Indian signs for minus 40. Clear off shore and spin to blue.
Ooh, I see the Empress D.
Nice, 20 teams landed. About to be 20.
Oh, it's going to be 21.
21. I usually stop at 20. 15 seconds. Good stuff, boys.
Yeah, good stuff.
We're reading an energy.
Okay, prepare yourself for a temple dreadnought.
Hold on your butts. Hey, look, it's me.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Good stuff.
Terracnor has been sent
GG,
back
everyone.
to Lemurian.
GG.
GG.
Got the universal and got 10,000 dilithium ore. Wow. I will take that. Alrighty. Oh. Probably do a patrol and then end off the stream there. What patrol you guys have in mind?
Good question. I'm not sure.
Just like to do a wanted.
We can.
Advanced or elite.
I don't care which one.
Well,
honestly.
for this ship, I know that I can maybe do advanced. I've mainly been doing normals on it because I don't have Warpus console on this ship yet.
Let's just do advanced. Be better. I'm not in the mood for an elite anyways.
Well, I mean, maybe if I was using my data list, then yeah, but there's a difference between my data list and the ship. Actually, there's a massive difference in terms of what it does and what they were built for. But just because a ship is built to do something doesn't mean that you can't do it. It just means that you're not going to be doing the best possible thing with. Because can you make a cruiser a gravity well built? You can. Is it going to do the... Is it going to beat a science ship? No. A cruiser is not going to beat a science ship in terms of damage when it's properly built.
Yes, Remedy. Uns, 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 uns. Got some.
Why is there a cross field in here?
I don't know.
You have. Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over now. Their thaws might come out of hiding.
Good battle.
Thank you for your assistance.
Agreed.
And welcome to this sector. We
I don't think
recommend
they
that you
stood a
get underway
chance.
and secure space. There's been
Maybe we should have done a lead after all. But
I don't think my ship would have done so well, but
I disagree. Let's agree to disagree.
okay, I can get behind that.
Park your
Because
ship there,
it-
Calamity.
For me, the one weird thing is I'm basically using all TOS consoles on here. Actually, I am. I have all the TOS consoles. I have all TOS weapons.
Remedy says I do find it a little confusing, especially since I have no idea what is going on. All right, and he's a World of Warcraft player. He plays MMOs, so that begs me to tell people who are watching and they don't know what's happening. What's happening? What are we doing? All you should really worry about is the center screen and us blowing up ships. As long as we're winning and we're not dying, that's good. Left is the health. This is my health bar. These are where my weapons are. If they're flashing green like that, that means they're always going to be firing. Right here is where my pets are. I can keep a track on all of their health and everything. Right here are my power levels. I don't really mess with those. They're just left on default. This is my impulse, so I can move front and backwards. Pretty standard stuff. So you have your health, your movement, your weapons. And on the right, you have your abilities, like you would in WoW. Each of my bridge officers have their own specific set of abilities. Engineering has stuff to help increase resistance, flight speed, health overall. Tactical more so for improving weapons. Science for improving stuff like jamming targets, or like Robert's case, shooting gravity wells. That's what the right side is. These are all of our abilities that we're popping off. Mine are mainly focused towards the sake of increasing my phasers.
Yeah.
But yeah.
For example, the abilities bar can be anything from bridge officer abilities to consoles to captain abilities. Those are actually our main things are in there.
Yeah, so in case you couldn't see it, this is how I move front and backwards. This is on the left side of my screen. And yeah, the abilities right here, this is where I activate them. It's very confusing if you haven't played the game before, obviously, but if you played an MMO, I would assume that people know what tray bar abilities are and what all those do. It's just the general layout of how the game decides to format their game and their HUD and everything. So that I can understand can be confusing. The left side, if you don't know what endeavors are, they're kind of like daily missions. So we just completed one. Every day we'll get brand new personal endeavors, and every 2 days we'll get a brand new universal endeavor, which will give us boxes in our inventory which we can open to give us our currency, other stuff that will be pretty helpful. But yeah, that felt pretty necessary to explain, because I do understand that this might be way too confusing for a lot of people who don't understand and might just see a lot of buttons on the screen. That's fine. But I do definitely encourage people to play STO. It's actually a lot more than meets the eye. It's a lot easier once you understand what each thing is, because it's just, I think their layout makes it look confusing, but the game is relatively simple compared to other MMOs that I play that have like a crafting system and all of that. This game does have a crafting R&D system, but you can tell they don't really make you rely on it, I would say.
I'm just going to throw this in. If you are going to start STO, play for a couple months solid without buying anything. Like, play the game standard, do not buy anything. The worst thing that you can do is spend a lot of money and realize that you hate the ship. Think about what you want to do. You need to know what you are going to do before you need to do it. Don't think like, oh, I want to do a gravity well and build and buy the Vern. Because you can buy the Vern for a couple $100. Anywhere from $100 to $200. And that's a pretty big range. Like, a lot of things can go wrong. And you can set up the gravity well build and then realize that, hey, I don't like this. And then you just spent over $200 setting up a ship that you aren't going to use.
Yeah.
So don't buy the stuff right away. Play the game free. You can play the game free and at least you can understand what you want to do. You can play as cannons, tank, beams, anything. Basically, you can play under any build under a sun. Because there's disruptor, plasma, phaser, cannons, beams, turrets, gravity well builds, torpedoes. Like, there's a lot of different variation to these builds, and there's so much things that you can do. there's a lot of things you can goof up, but there's a lot of ways you can benefit.
Yeah.
Figure out what you want to do first before you buy, because buying stuff in this game gets really expensive really fast. Make sure you know what you're doing.
Yeah. And nobody will disagree, no player will disagree that this game is expensive. It is expensive, so that's why we're letting people know if you are going to spend money, make sure you at least get a good gist of what the game is, what's going on, how to understand it, and what you need to improve on so that you know what you need to spend money on, rather than needlessly buying ships because they look cool. While you could do that, just keep in mind it does get like to the $300 ranges, maybe even to the $600 ranges.
Actually, some people have spent well over $1,000 on this game.
Yeah.
And that's not just free stuff, that is including the money of promo boxes, ships, character slots, items, inventory stuff. Everything comes out to a massive amount of money. Not to mention a massive amount of time. Because it doesn't just take money, it takes time and the ship to get used to it. That's why I'm saying start free first. You can learn on an escort, cruiser, figure out what you want to do first. For example, me, I played for years before I ever bought anything in this game. Now, I'm not saying that it's the pathway for you. I would suggest at least waiting a couple of months, like 4 months, while playing the game for a solid amount of time before you buy anything. Because number one, you get to know what the game is like in terms of its economy, society, how players will react. And based off of that, you'll decide whether you want to continue or whether you don't. And then you can decide on what ships you want based on what you like. Because the worst thing that you can do is buy a ship that you don't like. I know it sounds like I'm driving the point home on don't spend money on video, but it is
good that people get
seriously important.
But I think we'll wrap it up there. That's a good thing to end it on. But oh, what's up, Lord? Says hello. I'm doing late night Star Trekking because I'm making videos for my channel. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I hope wish you luck with your videos. Hope to see you out there, Captain. Keep on trekking. But yeah, we're just about to end off the stream here. We got a good amount going. Thanks for everyone who stopped by. Thank you, Rody, for stopping by, brother. I'll catch you in voice chat soon. We'll get some Halo going again. Mr. Vigimon, maybe we'll stream that sometime. But yeah, thank you, Rain Boots. Thank you, Captain Robert. Thank you, Calamity. Thanks for joining me for tonight's show. It's good to have you guys.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
It was an honor to be here.
Yeah, and we'll do some Elite Force again soon since they did an update for this game. I think that's a sign we should keep playing some of that as well. So look forward to another Elite Force stream, ladies and gentlemen. So, as always, live long and prosper.